Hi.
There we go.
So we're here for interviewing Brandywine Concierge Services from Wilmington, Delaware, next to Philadelphia and in USA. So first question,
Me. Hi David. Hi Fernando. Can you tell us a bit about the business history?
Sure. My wife had started the business when we had our first child. She started as a cleaning business. And then we've had that since 2003. Just recently when she went, about 5 years ago when she went back to be a zookeeper, I had taken over the business for her, and a little bit after that I added the concierge services on top of that.
right?
And so we've been building up the concierge side of the business without having to shut down cleaning. We also do that as well. But we're trying to transition out of just the house cleaning.
Okay. And my last question, if you can tell us how is the legal form of the company?
It is right now a sole proprietorship, LLC. So that protects us from lawsuits if there's something that may happen. If the house we're in burns down, they can go after the company, but our assets, our house will be protected from that.
Okay.
So it's growing and it may change soon, but right now it's sole proprietorship LLC.
Okay.
Okay, my name is Carlos and my question is, what do you offer to your customers?
There's not much we don't offer to our customers right now.
Right.
The nature of our business is to basically be a personal assistant for them without having to pay us full time.
Okay.
Right now, I'm on call to meet a repairman for an air conditioning unit at a condo right now. So if I get a phone call, I meet them there. That way, our customer doesn't have to take an entire day off of work to meet them. So just as an example.
Right. Okay, next question.
Advantages and disadvantages of a family business.
Supposedly you can make your own hours, but if you want to be successful, you're available all the time for your customers. With most stores, you may have a open and closing time, but you're there all the time with the family business, unless you have somebody else to run it for you while you're gone.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, we work anytime that somebody needs us. If they need to be picked up at midnight at the airport or drive them to the airport at 4:30 in the morning, we've done both. So we do have the flexibility that I can go see my son's soccer games, football, European football. We can make sure we schedule time so we never have to miss his games.
Right.
So there are advantages built into it, but there definitely are some drawbacks. We haven't had an entire weekend off since June.
Hi, I'm Nacho, and I will ask you for example, if you can explain us the peculiarities of your company.
Some of what I spoke about earlier, just the fact that we are different, that we don't really have an open and closing time. We'll work whenever we're needed. So right now I have a break, and I get the chance to talk to you guys at 2 o'clock in the afternoon today.
Right.
So I can work at night. I'll be doing some work later. So it's not consistent hours, which a lot of people are not used to. And some people don't want to make those adjustments. They're used to a 9-to-5 job, or they have a shift that they work, and they always get their hour break at lunch. But our break is when nobody needs us.
And my last question is a more particular question. What is the strangest thing that you have done for your company?
When we had first started, I think one of the strangest was, actually last year, we had we're in Delaware, which is on the east coast of the United States, right below Philadelphia. And we had somebody call us from Chicago to buy their friends a case of beer, a particular beer at a particular store, because it's hard to find, and deliver it to them.
Oh, really?
As like a Christmas gift, because they know they liked a certain type of beer. It's not rare, it's not sold in many stores, so we made the trip for them, dropped it off, and just charged them a delivery fee, and I was able to invoice them online for the payment of it. So that's probably the strangest thing. Hundreds of miles away, delivery for somebody.
Right. Okay, so nice mentor, and I want to know that how much has your company improved since you founded it?
Quite a lot. We've gone through some changes, and just recently, I think we've almost quadrupled what I was doing a year and a half, 2 years ago. So we've been very busy since about this time last year. Cristobal knows he got to witness some of that. But we have been growing steadily, and as of this March, my wife had left her job with the zookeeping at Philadelphia Zoo to join us. And I thought it would be a little bit difficult with the drop in income because we didn't have 200% work at that time. But we've quickly caught up, and we're trying to figure out when we can get a day off. So it's been very successful with what we have, and it's probably just going to keep growing this way.
Okay. And last question is, we know you like to expand your company still more. What difficulty are you finding to do it?
The main difficulties is to be able to find somebody that cares as much about the company as you do, which is almost impossible because they don't own it. You have to have them take as much ownership as you think as a replacement for you. They're an ambassador for your company. So to be able to find somebody like that, and honestly to be able to afford to keep them. You may be able to keep them for a little while, but if you can't afford to pay them what they're worth, they have all the rights to go somewhere else to make more money. So that is a difficulty, to be able to charge enough to the customers so they're willing to pay for the work, and then to pay for the quality employees to be able to keep your business as successful as it was when you were just doing it yourself. Did that answer the question?
Yeah, it answers completely. So, I think we have finished with the interview. We just want to tell you that thank you so much. I know you have made a very big effort to do it because right now you should be working, right?
I have a break for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get a phone call while we were interviewing. So.
Okay, so thank you very much. I think our teacher will love our work, and we will get a 10, right? Okay, so thank you very
and
much.
they can always check the website to make sure I'm not just some weird guy in America making things up.
Yeah, I know. One of the things we wanted to do it in a video conference mainly because I think that our teacher wasn't going to trust us. Because right, you are contacting with a company in the USA instead of Spain, and sometimes they don't believe that we can do it, right?
Right. It's a challenge, and really it's from I do a lot of reading and researching books of successful business people. So I haven't stopped learning since I had stopped going to school.
Right.
So you're always educating yourself, and as soon as you stop learning, really you don't have a competitive advantage anymore. So I know one of the things that really helped us and why we kept our customers like we have is that do it 10% better than your competition, then you have an edge.
Yeah, but I think that your company is successful mainly because you have invented like something new, like you personalize all services you give, and I think that nobody does it. I mean, there are dry cleaning companies, others that take care of dogs and pets, but I still haven't found one that does everything in one.
Yes, it's not a popular concept in the U.S. right now. It may not be popular at all in Spain, but one of our customers that used to live in Canada, I believe up in Toronto, they actually use concierge quite a bit. So that's one of the challenges too. You have a niche that you may not have much competition, but not a whole lot of people know that it's available and may not be taking advantage of something like this. So you have to get the word out there, and it takes a little bit of time for it to create traction and for your networking and referrals to really pay off.
Okay, so David, again, thank you very much for giving this incredible interview. I mean,
My pleasure.
we don't really have a company like yours in Spain, so I think that everybody will love the kind of company that you have. Thank you for everything.
Come back for an internship and we'll get you started off with our
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
thank you so much.
See you soon.
Take care, guys.
Bye.